Hey everybody, how you doing? Good morning. It's Tuesday morning. We're here at the loft. We are getting ready to take Penelope and ISO home. That's the German Shepherd and the Pit Bull. Penelope, the German Shepherd. Penelope definitely had some aggression issues, control issues. She's really opened up to me, and I've found that she's a really goofy dog and really fun dog, actually. But she's a little pushy, a little dominant, but at this point, she's doing really well. She's ready to go. So we're going to get her home today. Should be 2 hours with two dogs. You know, one's got some aggression, so it could even go a little longer, maybe even to like over 2 hours. Nevertheless, we always take our time on the drop-offs. Make sure that, we do hands-on ourselves. We have the client do hands-on. We make sure the client's comfortable giving the commands, reinforcing correctly. The drop-off training session is extremely important. FYI, we always do a follow-up session that's usually about a week or two later. Don't really want to go more than 2 weeks. You start losing ground that you've established with the dog, but we definitely want to do that follow-up. So if anybody is watching this story and hasn't gotten that one in, you got to get a hold of me. Very sorry, but we get very busy. A lot of clients, especially around the holidays. Let's squeeze in a follow-up session. Let's see what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong, and make sure that we're getting on track with you. It was actually very windy here last night. It was got a little cold outside, but we are inside in the temperature control area, so it's not a problem. There was actually a power outage last night. There's a big fire in Santa Paula, and so the power came back on in I think a couple hours, and everything was fine. And so today power's back on. Still pretty windy outside, but we're gonna get ready to drop the two dogs. Oh, and then after the two dogs, I am going to go see. I don't know if I was doing the story that much then, but there was a German Shepherd named Clint. He was a big boy, kind of an older guy. Had some minor aggression issues. He was just kind of like trying to control things and I guess being a little bit of a bully. And we made great progress with him. And when the owner picked him up, the husband picked him up, he was super happy. But since then, I would say primarily because we weren't able to do the follow-up session. Again, all the more reason for you guys to, if you haven't done one, to call me so we can do it. But they, Clint's a big dog and he gets a little aggressive around other, I think, dogs. So he just kind of pushes and pushes and pushes, and I think he's just pushed so much that he's gotten comfortable to a point where he kind of doing what he wants again. Not a big deal because I can tune it up really quick, but the owner has to learn how to reinforce. I mean, in all honesty, if you are thinking about sending your dog to any dog trainer and you are not 100% on board, if you're not 100% going to believe and trust in what he's telling you to do and do what he's telling you to do and how he's telling you to do it, then just don't send your dog because it won't work. Unfortunately, there are thousands and thousands of dog trainers that aren't probably at the level where some people need them, especially some of these aggression cases. And unfortunately, some of those dog trainers are the ones that are good at marketing. If you are having a difficult time finding a good trainer in your area, sometimes we do refer trainers in other areas, other states, even from the West Coast, like Sacramento area, all the way to the East Coast. We have a really good trainer in the Long Island area. So if you have questions or you're looking for a trainer in your area, definitely send me a message. You can call me, message me through Instagram or even Facebook, and we'll definitely point you in the right direction. So we're going to get this going, and we'll talk to you later. So we're on our way to drop them off, and they're both laying down, being good. And just wanted to show you that because some people think like their dogs can't lay down on the car ride. Not true. Hey everybody, it's Tuesday evening here, doing one final run with the dogs. A couple dogs that get kind of a late potty break here. Little pee-pee and poo-poo. Just wanted to talk a little bit. Taking Stella here to go potty. Let's see if she stops for me. Oh, she sits like a good girl. Okay, go potty. Yeah, so dropped Penelope and So Penelope and ISO, dropping them off today earlier. They went very well. Um, the owners were really, paying a real close attention. Penelope was the one that had some aggression issues, definitely want to control things, and she actually did really well. She was placing very nice. She's really excitable and very reactive to her environment. So initially, she was being really goofy initially. She'd like spin around on the ground and kind of jump on her owners and lick their hands and really kind of push a lot for attention. So, but we were able to work her through that. I showed them how to make her kind of stop doing that. So she started doing well for me, started placing really well, and then I got the owners to work her, and she did really well. She started paying real close attention, kind of calmed down a little bit, and then we worked. So they actually both did really well. The owners seemed pretty happy. They were able to give the commands, reinforce them pretty well, and so I'm really excited to see them reinforce, see them in about a week. I'm really hoping that they really stay on top of it and really put the effort in, which I think they will. They obviously really love their dogs very much, and their dogs are actually really great dogs. So I'm really looking forward to seeing them and seeing how the follow-up goes, and I'll let you guys know. After that, we met over at the Ventura Marina. I have some clients that had the German Shepherd Clint, if you were watching back then. Not sure if he even made it on the story, but they have a boat over there at the Ventura Marina, so we met him. He had actually not done the follow-up. They live kind of far away, but we were actually able to tune him up really quick. He started doing really well, and his owner got really excited about the training again, so that was really cool. So I think that now that he had the follow-up and he saw how easy it was for me to tune his dog back up, I really saw the excitement in his eyes, and when we were leaving, he actually started doing some more training with them, so I feel pretty positive about that. I'll get some follow-up from him, because I told him, give me a call in 3 to 5 days and let me know how things are going, and I'll continue to kind of walk him through it and help him as much as I can. So I'll give you guys some updates on that too.